Hello. The mistakes we make at our workplaces are numerous. That's our topic of discussion today. My name is Susan Mange. Ever wondered why we make the mistakes that we make at the workplace? So, why do we make these mistakes? There are various reasons why we make the mistakes that we make at our workplaces. And one of them might be because either we have very high or low workload. Both extremes may lead to us making mistakes. So the workload is either too high or too low. Another reason why we make mistakes is maybe because we are fatigued. A lot has been happening and you're tired and you're feeling your body is caving in. So because of fatigue, at times we are in a position where we make mistakes. Another reason is because we have poor training or we do not know better in whichever role that we are performing or whatever job that you're doing. So poor training is also a factor to why people make mistake at the workplace. Another reason is lack of experience in a particular area. You do not know how to do it. It's a matter of trial and error. So you try, at times you get it, at times you get it wrong. So we make mistakes. At times it's because we do not have supervision, and some of us in some areas we need supervision for us to be able to deliver. So because of lack of supervision, we make mistakes. The other reason is because we are working in some work environment that is toxic. If you're in a work environment that is toxic, it doesn't give you an opportunity to be able to deliver because there are a lot of intervening factors that make it very difficult because of the toxicity of the work environment. It leads to us making mistakes. The other things is because of stress. At times our psychological well-being is not as its best. So because of the many things that we are going through, either at the workplace or from home, or various factors may lead to us having stress and we make mistakes. And then finally, times it's because of our personality. For instance, I am a person who thrives best when I am out there or I'm doing some field work. So being given an assignment where I have to stay in the office and stick there and concentrate for long periods of time without movements may deter me from delivering, and at times I may make mistakes. So those are some of the reasons why we make mistakes. And some of these things, as we are making mistakes, we say human is to error. The reality is true, human is to error. But every action we have has consequences. So what is the cost of our mistakes to the organization? One, it costs the organization money. In terms of you end up incurring losses, it ends up affecting our performance with the client. It may lead to accidents within our workstation. It leads to loss of time, productive time. It leads to interruption of the productivity within the organization. It rubs people the wrong way. It affects the relationships we have at the workplaces. So mistakes are pretty costly, not only to you as an individual, as well as the entire organization across the hierarchy. Clients that you work with, various stakeholders that are involved within the organization may be affected by your mistakes. And then what's the way forward? Once you make a mistake, what do you do? At times, there are some of these mistakes that are not very major that can be corrected before they affect others, or that are at a low profile that you can be able to sort and move on. There are some mistakes that you may need to escalate because its impact will not only affect you, it will affect the department, it will affect the organization, may affect clients. So it is important for you to escalate if it's something that is beyond you, or that needs someone that is above you within the organization to help you resolve. So once you have agreed and you have made a mistake, it's important for you to accept it and forgive yourself. You will not be able to move on and continue delivering if you are not able to forgive yourself and accept that true, the mistake happened. It's also very important for you to make sure that this mistake does not happen again. Ensure that you do whatever you do so that you do not repeat this mistake. as I say, human is to error, but every action that we make has a consequence. So do your very best. I know that it is not an easy thing, so try the very best that you can to be able to be a great factor within your organization where we are minimizing mistakes. And as we are doing this, always make sure that you treat others, make sure that you know how to treat others when they make a mistake. It is important. I can make a mistake, your friend can make a mistake, your boss can make a mistake, a subordinate can make a mistake. So how do we treat others when they make a mistake? It's not the end of life. And make sure that you treat them well. I'm not saying you go hugging them when they make mistakes, but make sure that you are human when you're handling them. May you have a good time. My name is Susan Mwangi. You may reach me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at Susan Mwangi 254, and on TikTok, susanmwangi.ab. Thank you.